Hello, I'm Clark Saunders. I'm half of the songwriting team of Castles in Saunders. Greg Castles writes the music and I write the words. And today I'd like to talk about songs about church and community. The members of a church where I was minister were once asked to take a survey. They were to rank the things they valued most about the congregation. Naturally, I hoped that my sermons would come out on top, but sadly, no. It was a church that had a very active and well-appreciated music program. Perhaps that would rank as number one. But again, not. No, the thing that people seemed to appreciate most about their church was the sense of community that they found there. It was a community in which people were there for one another. And although the survey was filled out by adults, I imagine the children of that church and many others would say something similar. There would be a conspicuous gap in the range of songs that Craig Castles and I have written for Christian Songbook if none of them lifted up this theme. Today I want to say something about two of them. One comes out of my own experience, and the other dates back to the Bible. The first is called "The Church is Like a Family to Me." It's a title that leaves little doubt as to what it's about, and it's a song that we wrote originally with children in mind. As I was writing the lyrics, I recalled a family at another church I once served. It consisted of a boy, a girl, and their single mother. There were grandparents, but they lived a long way away. But the mother told me that there were plenty of surrogate grandparents to be found in the congregation. It saved her kids from thinking that they were just a two-generation family, and it was something for which she was deeply grateful. The song reflects that mother's experience, and I trust the experience of her children. The refrain, which to me sounds a little bit country, sums it all up, while the music of the verses isn't hard to follow as it makes its way up the scale. The first verse speaks of how we share one another's joys and bear one another's burdens.
All those grandmas and grandpas, all those mothers and dads, they're all a part of my great big family tree. All those brothers and sisters, all those uncles and aunts, my church is like a great big family to me. We are there for each other in good times and bad, celebrating when we have a reason to be glad, and sharing our sorrows when we are feeling sad.
And the second verse acknowledges the fact that it isn't always sweetness and light in a congregation. There can be discord. As someone has said, there's no fight like a church fight. Why? Well, I suppose it's because the stakes are so high. People sometimes disagree about things that lie close to the heart of their very being, things about which they feel passionately. Even when people disagree about what may seem to be a superficial question, like whether to replace the pews with chairs, the superficial can mask deeper issues that may be at work even when we don't realize it. But I wonder how people who are on the outs with one another would feel if they heard the children of the congregation singing about forgiveness in this second verse. They might find it a bit sobering.
It's not like we're perfect or never do wrong. It is never very easy just getting along. But when there's forgiveness, we can still sing this song. All those grandmas and grandpas, all those mothers and dads, they're all a part of my great big family tree. All those brothers and sisters, all those uncles and aunts. My church is like a great big family to me.
The other song, like others we have written, was inspired by a psalm, in this case Psalm 133. It's a short psalm, just 3 verses, and it's really just the first verse that is reflected in the song, How Very Good It Is. The Bible verse speaks of how very good it is when God's people live together in harmony. Here we are brought back to the good, harmonious times when it is good and pleasant just to be with others of our faith community, gathered for worship or fellowship. For the music of this number, Craig has provided what sounds to me like a Latin American treatment with a relaxed, stress-free feel. No worries. It is indeed very good and pleasant for children and adults alike to be able to express our appreciation for the faith communities we belong to.
How very good it is, how very good it is, how very good it is when we as God's people come and spend time together. We will sing in harmony to our God, we will pray in harmony to our God. How very good it is, how good it is to be here with one another, celebrating with you, celebrating with you, celebrating with you. How very good it is, how very good it is, how very good it is when we as God's people live as one together. We will live in harmony with our God, we will work in harmony with our God. How very good it is, how good it is to be here with one another, celebrating with you, celebrating with you, celebrating with you.